In this video, I am going to show you how to make a graph using Google Drive. So the first thing you want to do is log on to your Google Drive, your school Google Drive, and go over here to New. And you're going to choose to make a new Google Sheet. It'll open up, and for this experiment, you want to make a creative title or descriptive title. So yeast reactivity is what this file is going to be about. And then what you're going to do is in the spreadsheet, you're just basically going to make a data table just like what you did in lab. So for example, if you change the temperature of the water and you had cold, warm water, and hot water, these would be your title headings. Then you're going to start putting in your data, and you're not going to put units in here. If you have a series of numbers like this, and you just want to quickly, instead of having to type every single one of the numbers, you can just highlight the numbers and drag them down, and it will automatically fill in the values for you. It helps to save a lot of time. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the data here for what the volumes were for each of these reactions. And for warm, and for example, like right here, I've got 58 and the rest of these are 58. So if I drag and drop, it'll automatically fill. The difference here was that I highlighted just the two numbers that were both 58, so it repeated the pattern. Whereas when I highlighted these, the pattern was that it always increased by 1. So the computer automatically followed that pattern. Okay, now to make the graph, all you do is you highlight all your data and you come over here to the graph button and insert a chart. And it's going to give us a wizard to help us choose what kind of a chart we want. And it's automatically kind of detects what we might want. And you can go through and you can customize it and choose different types of graphs and things. And it automatically is using row 1 as headers. So it's automatically knowing that time, cold, warm, and hot were headers. And it's using column A as labels at the bottom. And then we can customize it a little bit further. For example, instead of saying cold, warm, and hot, I want it to say how fast yeast reacts. And I might want to change some of my labels. So I can change where things are. I'm going to label my axis as time, but I want to add some units to that. And then if I want to add a label to my vertical axis, my Y, that was volume, and put some units there as well. Okay, and then I'm done, so I can hit insert. And now I have a graph that I could copy and paste, do Control C, and I can copy and paste it into the document that I need to write.